This is Pinecrest Cemetery in Cocoa, Florida. It was established in 1929. It is most famous as the final resting place of Medal of Honor winner Emory L. Bennett, a hero from the Korean War. So we're going to visit the cemetery and visit the grave of Bennett. Come join us. And a view of the interior of the cemetery. It's just a few acres. This is the Bennett family plot, and the most noteworthy person buried in this cemetery is Emory L. Bennett. He was a private first class in Company B, the 15th Infantry Regiment in the 3rd Infantry Division. Served in the Korean War, born in 1929, was killed in action on June 24th, 1951. He won the Medal of Honor, posthumous. The action occurred at Sobogsan in North Korea. He was killed while temporarily halting an attack by the North Koreans. He was a one-man defense to cover the withdrawal of his company. His entire company was ordered to withdraw, but he volunteered to stay behind, and he defended against a superior force long enough that his entire company escaped and survived, and for that he earned the Medal of Honor. So true American hero, Emory L. Bennett. In these graves, father and son, Cicero Virgil Bone and Jack Warren Bone. The father served in World War I, and the son served in World War II. And a penny has been left on top of each grave to memorialize them. Another World War I veteran, Frank C. Wellington, and he passed away in 1953, served in the infantry. This is the grave of U.S. Navy veteran Frederick E Chinsky, born in 1927 and passed away in 1984. Served in World War II. And Robert W. Abney served in the 19th Field Artillery Regiment in World War I. Born in 1893, passed away 1956. This is the grave of Dudley K. Morton, a captain in the U.S. Army during World War II. Born in 1906, passed away in 1962. This is the grave of John C. Mccleod, Sr., Sergeant Major in the U.S. Army during World War I. Born in 1886, passed away in 1972. George Ernest Hendry. He was a private in the U.S. Army during World War I. Born in 1891, passed away in 1979. This is the Hogan family mausoleum. The Grimes family mausoleum. This is the grave of E. Maxwell. Served in the U.S. Navy during World War I. Born 1890, passed away in 1980. This is the grave of Juan Irving Arne, and he served as a wagoner in the 160 Depot Brigade during World War I, back when they still used horses in warfare. He was born in 1894 and passed away in 1965. And then the Kane family plot. This is the grave of John Verland Kane, and it looks like he was possibly a musician in the 118th Field Artillery, but I'm not sure. Served in World War I, born 1895, passed away in 1953. The gravesite of James S. Merriweather, served in the U.S. Marine Corps during World War I, born in 1896, passed away in 1975. This is the grave of Roy D. Blake, born in 1911, passed away in 1954. It was dedicated by law officers. This is the grave of Harold J. Seagrave. He was a private in the air service during World War I. It was the very fledgling Air Force of our military. And he was born in 1893 and passed away in 1955. Patrick J. McManamy, and he was a private in the infantry during World War I, born in 1887, passed away in 1958. This is the grave of Harry R. Avery. He was a private in Company D of the 31st Regiment in the Michigan Infantry, and he served in the Spanish-American War. Born in 1875, passed away in 1959. And another Avery, Walter Lee Avery, and he was a private, also in the 31st Regiment in the Michigan Infantry, and served in the Spanish-American War. Born in 1879, passed away in 1952. And in the Morley plot, this is the grave of Harry M. Morley Sr., Private First Class in Company C, the 107th Field Signal Battalion. Served in World War I. And he was born in 1895, passed away in 1963. This is the grave of Warren H. Sweetland. He served in World War I as a private in Company A, the 306th Machine Gun Battalion. He was born in 1889, passed away in 1962. This is the grave of James Lewis Johnson. He was a private in the medical department, served in World War I. Born in 1897, passed away in 1966. In the Butt family plot, we have the gravesite of Noah B. Butt Jr., born in 1921, passed away in 2011. And he was a pilot, served 77 missions in World War II. And adjacent to him is his father, Colonel Noah B. Butt Sr., born in 1886, passed away in 1956. This is one of the oldest grave sites in the cemetery. It belongs to William J. Murdock, born in 1884, passed away in 1931. Woodman of the World Memorial.